since I have the sign of the Atronach. Oh crap! This guy came out of nowhere. Okay. Poisons. Poisons, poisons, poisons. Actually, wait. Okay, that's you taken care of. Monk's Hood. Is this any good? Yeah, not really. Uh-oh. Okay, these things right here will restore my magicka and also give me a bit of a boost to my magicka as well. All right, have fun with my zombie. I'm sure you'll get along perfectly fine. Scarlet, Mortal Blood, take that. Did you just kill him already? Thank you. Uh-oh. Apparently something else has his attention. Okay, arrows, don't mind if I do. Lockpicks. I don't need these anymore. Yeah, a single arrow is worth a single gold coin, so always pick them up. But keep in mind that they do weigh a little bit. Okay, remind me, what do these things do? Nothing great, to be honest. Alright, let's just get in here. Ow. Ah! So these particular runes are alien runes, and they have certain artifacts in them that are going to be extremely important to me as a spellcaster. Hello! You're a dark elf, so that's not even going to tickle you, but I have a zombie that might take on the chance. Yeah, yeah. Very few characters in this game can stand up to a zombie at level 1 or 2. I don't think it's until like level 5 they start being able to take on a zombie by themselves. But then you start getting into the headless zombies.
Well, look who we've got here.
I don't think there's enough time.
Yeah.
Ouch. It's nothing, don't worry about it. Yeah, that blue thing over there in the darkness, yeah, that's kind of what I'm after inside these ruins. Oh, hello. Where did you come from?
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
I never poisoned my dagger, did I? I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, seriously. Are you gonna kill him, or are you just gonna stand there and be an idiot? Thank you.
Presence here will not be tolerated.
Will it not? I think it'll be perfectly tolerated. You're an archer, so my zombie should have no issue taking you on at all whatsoever. gold. Don't mind if I do. Well, that's not very nice. I'm just gonna nick all your food. I hope you don't mind. Ooh, hello. Don't mind if I do. Alright, that sounds like she just died. Also, I picked up a robe. I'm gonna go ahead and equip the robe. Yeah, there we go. So, see how I'm completely out of magicka? And I just picked up a Welking Stone? That right there is why these are gonna be so valuable to me. Because they completely restore my magicka. Ooh. Okay. So for no one who's for those of you who have never played this game before, this dungeon right here is just literally right outside the tutorial. So chances are you'll probably come to this dungeon, regardless of however long you play the game. And you'll probably come across this note, which says, some of the men were worried about these old ruins being haunted, but Mephala take them. This spot's going to be perfect for ambushing merchants along the road, and all under the nose of the Imperial Legion. Finally got some of those big loose stones down today. Bernice got the idea to shoot them down with her bow. Got them all here with me. I don't know what they are, but they stink of magicka. I bet they'll fetch a nice price with the Mages Guild. 2 coins in that Khajiit from Vardenfell set up their camps down in the tomb. Fine by me, spares the rest of us the smell. 2 coins ran up today. The Khajiit's gone missing. Swore to the 9 that you could hear claws scrabbling at limestone, but there's nothing down there. I guess I'm guessing she got tired of the smell and snuck out overnight. 2 coins stench could peel shells off mud crabs. I'm surprised she hung around that long. So, yeah, it kind of gives you the idea that there's something going wrong in these dungeons. Unfortunately, not every dungeon has a backstory like that. A lot of them do, but nowhere near all of them. I just picked up a potion of light. Aha. There we go. I saved myself some magicka. Food. Always pick up the food. Very useful to have. Go ahead and pick those up. I'll probably do a lot of my inventory management off screen. Or maybe I'll make like a separate video of them or something. Oh, hello. Ow! There was a zombie right in front of you. Why did you shoot me? Cheese wedge. Crab meat. Crab meat is basically useless. Even in real life, I'm not much of a fan of seafood at all. If it comes out of the water, I do not eat it. Ah, there you are. I didn't want your bow. Ugh.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get!
You were actually supposed to die in that first attack. Whatever. That pretty much did you in. And... zap, zap. Aw. Guess I'll take that. One thing I might also do is collect every suit of armor and every weapon in the game. Oh, hey, what do you know? It's another one of those light potions. Hello.
Why?
kind of looked like it hurt. Alright, so that's pretty much that about the bandits. However, there's a whole other part to this dungeon, which, funnily enough, actually took me forever to find whenever I was playing this game a long time ago. Back whenever I first got this game, and probably a good 2 or 3 years after that, like long before I even had the PC, back when I was playing it on the Xbox 360, I didn't know that this over here existed. I never came over here to check if there's like another casket along the wall here or something. I always just assumed this area was, you know, just a dead end, so I didn't come over here. But then one day, I walk over here and just randomly find this thing, and it was kind of a shocker to me, because at that point I had become so familiar with the game that I thought I knew like every dungeon like I knew the back of my hand. But then this thing comes along, and it just, an old game suddenly felt so new for some reason. So yeah, the wall opens and you see a bunch of blood on the ground, so that's a great first sight. Then you come over here and you spot a dead Khajiit with a face of absolute terror on her face. With a face of absolute terror on her face. How about a look of absolute terror on her face? That sounds a bit more accurate. Now, with the sign of the Atronach, this is kind of where this game takes a bit of a turn, because the undead are extremely resistant to frost, and frost is my strongest spell at the moment. So for right now, I'm going to rely on my zombie to do a good chunk of the work for me. Ooh. It was actually a pretty good fight so far. But I think this guy's gonna win. Yeah. Extremely resistant to frost. By the way, have I mentioned how disgusting these guys are? Like, I personally find these guys to be a lot more horrifying than the Draugr in Skyrim. The Draugr, like, yeah, they pop out of their coffins in unique ways and stuff, but the zombies in this game just, ugh. I'd rather take my chances with the Draugr as opposed to these things. Okay, so use that, and then use that. There we go. Ouch! That hurt just looking at it. It never gets old just having your minion do all the work for you. It has to be said. Potion of sorcery. Ooh, lots of weak potions of sorcery. Don't mind if I do. Jeez. And Tyrannical Simo is playing the Isle. I should start looking into doing some videos with him for the Isle or something. Maybe going on to one of his live streams or something. That could be kind of fun. So yeah, this is a Skeleton Archer. Skeleton Archers carry nothing with them except for a bow. So there's no way for them to like switch over to a sword or an axe or whatever if if their opponent gets too close. That right there is the only reason I came back here. There are caskets in 2 of these rooms here, but I don't have any way of getting them open. So, those skeletons and that rat are just stuck in there. I don't know how that rat got in there, but he's stuck in there forever. Oh, this dungeon never gets old. It's kind of like Bleak Falls Barrow in Skyrim. It's probably one of the most memorable dungeons of the entire game. Hang on, that skeleton archer wants to have a duel. I'll give him a duel. And you were no match for my zombie. Zombie almost makes this too easy. Almost. Hey, buddy. How's it going? I don't want to waste another Varla stone on this. I want to... I guess I'll drink that. My zombies will probably be anyway. He'll be pretty close. He's almost out of time. Bingo! Yeah, eventually I'll get to a point on the map where I can start collecting certain resources. That'll make regaining magicka a lot easier. And eventually I'll be a master of alchemy, which means I can make potions out of a single ingredient. So say if I get a single flaxseed, that'll be a single potion. I could fight all these guys. This room's supposed to be kind of a puzzle, but Bethesda sucks at making puzzles. All but one of these rooms contains a skeleton. But the one that doesn't contain a skeleton is this one. There's a door at the opposite end of the room here, which is locked with a hard lock. And typically, if this is like your first time through, you don't know which one of these is going to be the correct thing to open. So say if you press that one, that wall drops down. That skeleton is facing the wrong direction. I do believe these two actually usually have some form of useful potion on them. That was the wrong one. Hey, buddy. Hi. It's actually a good point. I should probably try blocking as much as I possibly can, just to increase my endurance or whatever. So in light of that, where did his axe go? There it is. So in light of that, I'm going to go ahead and use this axe as opposed to that dagger to block. I could kill these other skeletons, but there's really no point. It'd just be a waste of magicka. If I was playing as the Atronach, or not the Atronach, if I was playing as the mage or the apprentice, I'd probably go ahead and kill them. But as it is, there's just no point. You know what? Let's have some melee combat. Except I'm not supposed to be doing this, Dalton. You're You're supposed to be semi-role-playing. Your character is not supposed to be able to know how to use axes and stuff, remember? Yeah, I remember, but I forgot. Okay, let's make this as efficient as possible. Take your arrow, thank you. Have fun with my zombie. Alright, this is another reason to come into these dungeons right here. This is a Varla stone. And what this does is it restores all of your magical items to 100% charged. Every single one of them in your inventory. Doesn't matter how many of them you have. If you use one of these, every single one of your enchanted items will be restored to completely 100% charged. Oh, great. Hello. Alright, so this is the other reason I wanted to come here. This stone up here activates a quest. It's kind of an adventures sort of quest. It's really just a reason for me to go out and kind of explore the world a bit, but I don't know if I'm going to get around to finishing it or not. Hello. Okay. The physics in this game were interesting, to say the least. Especially whenever you get like an enchanted mace or something. And especially if that enchantment is like a shock spell with electricity damage. The results you get from whacking enemies like with a power attack is pretty hilarious. Like, you send them flying. Oh, hello.
Ha! You'll never take me down.
Okay, so... Ooh, yes. There you go.
Won't you die?
Okay, so that was the quote-unquote boss of the dungeon done. This guy is a necromancer that's been resurrecting the dead in this dungeon, and he planned on using the bandits that we just got done killing as test subjects. So we kind of did the bandits a bit of a favor by killing them, as unorthodox as it might seem. 26 gold, not bad actually for a level 1 chest. Yeah, this chest can range from really, really good to just piss poor treasure. It's I've had like really awesome drops in this chest before. This time it wasn't terrible. I'm gonna take that. I can sell that. Nah. But other times, this chest has been a real letdown. So yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this session. I know it's been kind of a boring session where not a lot happened at the beginning, but you know, that's just kind of how things go with these kinds of games sometimes, if I could talk, that'd be fantastic. So yeah, off screen I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to sell all of the stuff that I don't need from this dungeon. And next time I'll probably meet you, I don't know, probably like out here somewhere. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.